During a fashion show, a supermodel was confidently walking down the runway when something strange suddenly happened. As she walked, sweat started pouring from her entire body. At first, she tried to ignore it and continued the show, but soon it became unbearable. She felt extremely thirsty. Her eyes moved toward the audience where people were calmly drinking water. At that moment, she completely lost control. She rushed toward the crowd, grabbed a water bottle from someone's hand and drank it in seconds, but it wasn't enough. Anyone holding water instantly became her next target. The audience panicked as the model desperately searched for more water. Suddenly, she ran out of the building. Outside, she stole a motorcycle. She had only one goal in mind, to get somewhere with water as fast as possible, but while speeding down the road, she lost control and crashed. It was a terrible accident. Surprisingly, she felt no pain at all. Instead of reacting to the crash, she stood up and walked straight into a nearby roadside restaurant. Inside, she found a water dispenser and began drinking nonstop. Customers were terrified and quickly ran away, but strangely, one woman remained calm, sitting quietly as if she already knew what was happening. Soon, the model noticed the restroom. She rushed inside and started splashing water on her face to cool herself down. But something horrifying happened. The moment the water touched her skin, it instantly turned into steam. Her body temperature had risen to an impossible level. No matter how much water she used, nothing could cool her down. Just as she tried to leave the bathroom, police officers suddenly surrounded the building, and then something unimaginable happened. Right in front of everyone, her overheated body violently ruptured. The shocking incident immediately attracted the attention of the FBI. During their investigation, agents discovered something terrifying. The woman's body temperature had become so extreme that some of their measuring devices even malfunctioned. Soon, the authorities realized this wasn't an isolated case. Similar incidents had been reported in several countries around the world, and every victim shared one strange similarity. They were all models with perfectly sculpted bodies and flawless faces. But just 1 year earlier, none of them looked like this. In fact, before that, they had been considered unattractive. This discovery made investigators suspicious. There had to be a connection. Meanwhile, in a hotel, a mysterious woman wearing a thick down jacket slowly climbed the stairs. She knocked on a door. Inside the room was a plastic surgeon named Jack. When Jack opened the door, the woman calmly handed him a check worth an enormous amount of money. She stepped inside and removed her heavy jacket. Underneath it revealed a flawless body and an incredibly beautiful face. After a short conversation with Jack, she left. Later that night, Jack suddenly woke up. His entire body was drenched in sweat. It felt like his body was on fire. He drank an entire liter of water, but his thirst still wouldn't go away. When he checked his temperature with a thermometer, he was shocked. 48 degrees Celsius. Moments later, his body began shaking violently. He noticed something terrifying. His body was changing. His arms were becoming thinner, his skin tightening, as if something inside him was transforming him. Soon, he lost consciousness. When he woke up again, he found himself wrapped inside something that looked like a cocoon. Struggling with all his strength, he finally broke free. It felt as if he had been reborn. After wiping the sticky liquid from his body, he looked at himself in shock. He had completely transformed. Now he had a perfectly shaped body and a strikingly handsome face. It was all caused by a mysterious virus, a virus capable of turning ordinary people into unbelievably beautiful humans. But this virus had one deadly flaw, a flaw that eventually killed everyone it infected.